Good day everyone. I am Mary Giselle Joy D. Siliwag, BSCE 3G. From the subject of Dynamics of Rigid Bodies, I will explain one example problem in rotational motion. A wheel is rotating freely at 1,800 revolutions per minute clockwise. It is subjected to variable counterclockwise torque which is first applied at time t is equal to 0. The torque produces a counterclockwise angular acceleration. Alpha is equal to 40 rad seconds squared, where t is the time in seconds during which the torque is applied. Calculate letter A, the time required for the wheel to reduce its clockwise angular speed to 900 revolutions per minute. B, the time required for the wheel to reverse its direction of rotation. And letter C, the total number of revolutions clockwise plus counterclockwise turned by the wheel during the first 14 seconds of torque application. First, calculate natin yung letter A. The time required for the wheel to reduce its clockwise angular speed to 900 revolutions per minute. Since we have the given angular acceleration is equal to 40 rad per second square, so convert natin yung 1,800 RPM to rad per seconds. Is equal to 1,000 2 pi rad times times 1 minute per seconds. We can calculate is 2 pi 60. We get the value of 60 pi rad per second, because we can cancel this, cancel. So, ite-take muna nating positive is counterclockwise, and the problem said that it was clockwise, so negative siya. Next, 900 RPM. So, same process. Per minute, tapos may 2 pi rad. Is equal to 30 pi. So, iaano natin siyang negative kasi clockwise ulit siya. Since we have the value of alpha, we can integrate it to get the value of omega. We can use this formula. Alpha is equal to change in omega over dt. If we cross multiply, this is equal to d omega is equal to alpha dt. So, d omega is equal to alpha dt. We can integrate this to get the omega. Negative 60 pi to omega, then 0 to t. Substitute na natin yung value ng pi, which is 40 rad per second square. So, here, W negative 60 pi omega is equal to integral of 0 to t 40 dt. So, if we integrate this, makukuha natin is 40 squared over 2. Magiging 2t squared na lang siya. So, negative 60 pi omega is equal to 2t squared 0 to t. Omega minus negative 60 pi is equal to 2t squared minus 0. So, we have the value of omega is equal to negative 60 pi plus 2t. So, we have the equation for angular velocity. So, we can substitute the omega because substitute natin yung nakuha, i-convert natin na 900 revolution per minute dun sa may omega. So, omega is equal to negative 60 pi plus 2t square. Substitute natin, negative 30 pi is equal to negative 60 pi plus 2t squared. So, we have this plus 60 pi is equal to 2t squared. 30 pi is equal to 2t over t. So, we can cancel. Half of 30 is 15 t squared. Square root natin siya para makuha natin yung value ng p. Now, the time required for the wheel to reduce its clockwise is equal to 6.86 seconds. This is now the answer for the letter A. Letter B. The time required for the wheel to reverse its direction of motion. So, may nakuha na tayo kanina na omega is equal to negative 60 pi plus 2t squared. So, i-equate lang natin yung omega to 0. The negative 60 pi plus 2t. So, 60 pi is equal to 2t. Cancel. Half ng 60 is 30 is equal to t squared. So, if we square root this, t is equal to square root of 30 pi we can have the value of 9.08 seconds. So, this is the answer in letter B. Letter C. The total number of revolution clockwise plus counterclockwise turned by the wheel during the first 14 seconds of torque application. So, for solving the total number of revolution, we can use the formula of omega is equal to d theta over dt, which we can get this d theta is equal to omega dt. I-integrate natin siya. Integral of dt. So, yung theta natin is equal to 0 to theta 1. Then, this is 0 to 9.71 seconds. Yung nakuha natin kanina. So, d theta is equal to yung value kanina na omega is equal to negative 60 pi plus 2t squared. dt. Theta 1 is equal to negative 60 pi t plus 2t over dt 0 to 9.71. Theta 1 now is equal to negative 60 pi times 9.71 plus 2 times 9.71 over 3 minus 0. Theta now is equal to 1,220 rad per nakarad siya. So, iano natin siya sa 2 pi. Theta 1 is equal now 120 is equal to 194.7 revolution clockwise. So let's now get the theta 2. Meron tayo kaninang value ng omega is equal to negative 60 pi plus 2t. Tapos yung nakuha nating theta 1 is 194.2 clockwise. So may formula, we have the formula of omega is equal to change in theta over dt. So pag kinag-cross natin yan, kukuha natin d theta is equal to, so we integrate to get the value of this 0 to theta 2. Dito 9.71 to 14 limits niya. So theta d theta is equal to 0 to is equal to, substitute na natin yung value na to dito, negative 60 pi plus 2t 9.71 14 ay dt theta, ganyan natin siyang theta 2. Yan. Now negative 60 pi t plus 2t cube over 3 dt 9 to 14. So we get 60 pi t plus 2 30 cube 9.72 14. Substitute na natin ngayon ay yung mga value ng t, lagay na natin. Minus 60.71 plus 2/3 ng 9.71 raised to 3. Kuha natin value is equal to 410.35 rad. Divide natin sa 2 pi. Theta 2 natin is equal now to 65 100 revolution counterclockwise. So, kunin na natin. Ang tanong dito sa letter C is total number of revolution. So, Total number of revolution is equal to yung kaninang nakuha natin is here 192 plus ito here this one 65 point. So the total number of revolution now was 259.51 revolution. So this is the final answer.